We're going to talk about music. This is topic number 22, IELTS Speaking Part 1, and we have 5 questions. Let's see the questions and try to give their respective sample answers. So, what kind of music do you like? I usually listen to classical music. Usually depends on the mood. I could go for jazz. Jazz music is also nice, especially when I'm looking for a chilly evening, or I'm going to have a dinner, cooking something, then sitting down, eating slowly with the jazz music. And I could probably go for hip hop music when I'm working out. That's my favorite, or when I'm playing basketball. Question number 2, do you listen to music every day? No, I don't listen to music every day, but every time I'm having special activity, I love to listen to music. Sometimes it happens like when I'm in the role. I don't know how I can put it this, but there is this period where you are so much into a certain schedule. Let's say you're reading every morning, so it's always with the classical music. I'm a little bit of a periodical person. I set certain kind of things that I want to adapt it to in that amount of period. If it's a lot of reading, so I'm going to be a person of probably reading every morning and evening, and also going to sports, because I usually think like I don't have time to do it all, everything I want to do in one day. So I have those periods like, okay, these 3 months, I'm just gonna focus on reading a lot and also doing a lot of sports. Sports is kind of like a constant, but there is doing sports and there is doing a lot of sports. So also that changes depending on the period. Question number 3, can you play any musical instruments? Unfortunately, I tried to play the guitar when I was in the first year of the university, but I was a little bit impatient, and the instruments needs a lot of patience. I tried to play Happy Birthday song. Like after learning the same evening, I went home and practiced almost the whole night, and I got it right. But in the morning, I just found myself getting bored of it. That was the mistake, obviously, trying to do everything in the same night. So the Happy Birthday song is the only thing I can play. So instead of saying like, let me go and learn the new thing, it felt like it's always gonna be slow. Well, I went for the second day and we had to repeat the same song. So I got frustrated. I came back home and decided I don't want to do it. So I quit my first and only instrument that I ever tried to play. Maybe when I was younger, I might have tried drums a little bit, but I didn't go much into them because I didn't like them as well. So I'm not much into a music instrument playing, thing. Question number 4, has your taste in music changed? Yes, it has changed a lot. When I was younger, I used to listen to a little bit of rap music because I had big brothers who were going to middle school and high school. They loved to listen to this music. So when I had that, I was like, okay, I like this kind of music. But then they were prohibited to listen to by my parents, like because it seemed to be thug music. It wasn't very constructive, especially for the young ones. And ever since, I listened to a lot of pop music. Back then, we had boy bands such as Westlife and Backstreet Boys, though we didn't understand much of what they were saying. Now thinking about it, it was all too romantic and impossible for us to fathom the level of romancy. But we continued listening to them with my friends, singing a lot. And then when I come to university back, I adapted to the classical music and jazz music, and also again back to the hip hop music. Question number 5, do you prefer listening to music alone or with others? Well, I never thought of sitting down and listening to music with others. For me, with others, it's usually maybe when we're doing sports, if we have music in the background, yes, but sitting down and listening to music with my friends, no. I mean, it's not. Even movies, I love watching movies by myself, or probably if I'm going out, with my friend, my girlfriend, I would probably want to watch a movie with her. But in general, I love watching by myself. I never see myself going out watching a movie with my male friends. It's usually about we go out and play basketball, practice boxing with them, and probably talking about work and business, and that's it. All right, then. So that being said, that's our last question. Congratulations if you've made it so far. This is topic number 22. We have 21 more topics, and our playlist is IELTS Speaking. Part 1. Go and check this playlist, play all those topics, see the sample answers, try to create your own answers. These answers are the sample answers. It's not something you must say exactly. You have to tune this into your own experience. I always emphasize on people talking about their personal experience because it's much more easier to talk about them. And when you practice on them, it's much more comfortable. Even when you panic in the middle of the exam, it's your life story. So you can easily talk about it. It's your reality, it's your routine. So you can just think about what you do every day and talk about it. And this is not the IQ test. So they're not looking for fancy answers. They're just looking for your ability to use the language effectively. So focus on that. Be free, just flow, and let the rest of it take care of yourself. Your only responsibility and the only focus is not thinking of how good I am, but just practicing in daily basis. So I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next episode.